Good morning. Singer Shakira's lawyers slammed Spanish prosecutors yesterday after a new tax fraud lawsuit emerged, claiming that she learnt about it through the media. They insist she always acted in accordance with the law. She's already facing another tax fraud trial over €14.5 million in back taxes, where the prosecutor is seeking up to an 8-year prison term. Shakira denies any wrongdoing and plans to fight the accusations in court rather than seeking a last-minute deal. The new probe will be conducted by the same court that initiated the earlier investigation leading to a trial. Shakira's legal team states she has not received any formal notification of the new complaint and learned about it through the media, facing public and reputational pressure. The Electoral Commission yesterday granted the Postal Service a half-day extension to the deadline for mail voting ahead of a national election on Sunday, with a record number of people casting ballots by post and a union representative warning that Spaniards do tend to leave everything to the last minute. Correos, the state-run postal service, asked for the deadline to be extended to 2 p.m. on Friday from 10 p.m. on Thursday for voters to hand over their ballots in post offices. The Electoral Commission, in granting the extension, stressed that Correos had to ensure the completed ballots, including those from people voting from somewhere other than their homes, were returned to the polling stations, where voters were registered by the close of the polls on Sunday. A record 2.5 million have asked to vote by post after Pedro Sanchez called a surprise election for July 23rd. 42-year-old Moroccan man died of heat stroke in Murcia, so the regional health department confirmed yesterday. The incident occurred on Tuesday evening when the man collapsed in the middle of the street in Mazaron. The death marks the first fatality reported during the current heatwave. However, 2 other farmers had previously lost their lives during the earlier heatwaves this summer. The town of Alhora in the Guadalhorce Valley and Malaga Airport both recorded the highest maximum temperature in Spain on Wednesday. Ames recorded a maximum of 44.2 degrees in inland Alhora and at the airport, which is the officially quoted weather station for Malaga. The temperature record recorded at the airport is the highest in over 40 years and the all-time record high in the city. Meanwhile, Spain has had to resort to all available gas power plants to cope with the growing electricity demand triggered by the scorching temperatures in recent days, as people turn to their air conditioning to tackle the high temperatures. These plants play an important role, in particular at around 10 p.m, when demand is still high, but the contribution of solar plants is minimal. El Corte Inglés said earlier this week that sales of air conditioning units had jumped, as had interest in cooling pads for pets. But this summer's third heat wave is coming to an end. From yesterday, a drop in temperatures. And temperatures will drop across almost the entire country and will continue today. There will be some precipitation, which could be intense locally. Furthermore, to the east, especially in the southeast, storms are likely with possible hail, thunderstorms and even wind spouts. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.